Boom goes the dynamite.
Hey, it's Fred!
Hey, Apple!
Hello and welcome to Back to the Cringe,
where we rewind and regret. My name is Maddie.
My name is Dylan, and today we are joined by friend of the pod,
The beautiful
Libby. Libby.
We're so happy to have you.
Yeah, thank you for being on.
You're welcome. Happy to be here.
How are
We're
you
very
feeling?
excited for the strange and interesting things you've brought to us today. Neither of us were both going in very blind into Libby's choice and her sort of like middle school embodiment through YouTube or video or song, and we're just very excited to dive in.
Good. I'm incredibly confident in my choices.
I'm
feeling good.
I'm really excited to dive in the
You should
deep
be.
end. I really want to get lost in Libby's world
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Big time. It's
so
gonna be huge for you guys. Seriously.
I think this is going to be a formative moment in our friendship. So give us a little bit about middle school Libster. So how would you describe, if you saw your middle school self in front of you, how would you describe them? What's their personality like?
Well,
What are
like
they-
6th grade, like 3'9", 45 pounds.
Okay.
45 pounds?
3'9" feels really small.
But yeah, that's
He's
an,
super small. But 8th grade, like my size, probably.
Okay.
Okay.
Growth
So yeah,
Big
you know,
growth spurt.
7th grade growth spurt. We can all relate.
a lot of eyeliner.
Okay. Black, blue,
Black.
black eyeliner.
Purple, mostly actually purple.
Purple.
Like metallic-y purple.
Cool.
This is for the girlies, but there's these 3-color Alame eyeshadows,
know
and then they would
exactly
tell
that
you
palette.
where to put it. Yep.
You know what that
And
is?
then they
I know
had
exactly what that is.
I took it really seriously, and so very, very strong lines of
Color.
color block almost.
It's in now.
Yeah, so I was really I did makeup a little too early, I'd say.
Too early? Is that too early? Okay, this is a good question.
It was
for
too-
me.
it was too
I
early.
don't know when makeup starts or ends.
I wrote my mom a letter to let me wear purple eyeshadow because it was the one thing I really wanted to wear.
When did you write? What?
Like 8th grade.
Okay.
I agree. I think that the eyeshadow was 8th grade.
8th
This-
grade.
this
See,
sounds
8th grade,
about right.
I had really toned it down by that time. Like this is 6th
Really?
Oh,
grade.
you were
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was like a full world of makeup
Full
away.
face.
Yeah. Like I had lived a whole makeup life by the time I reached 8th grade.
Wait.
But no, I never did a full face. It was
Okay.
I think I just started that journey too young, you know.
Right.
But
so
I know I did a
6th
lot
grade,
of
you're
bottom.
doing makeup. You're doing
Oh, I'm doing makeup,
heavy eyeliner and
Yeah.
And did YouTube influence that?
No, actually.
Okay.
It was strictly Smosh for me. Like I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
You guys
Smosh.
run a middle school YouTube podcast essentially.
Yeah,
so
we know Schmoll.
Oh,
Smosh,
I'm
I'm sure is your bread
I
and
was
butter.
big Tobuscus. Now canceled Tobuscus. I don't know who
I
that
have
is.
no idea who Tobias is.
Maybe I shouldn't have said his name. It's like invoking Voldemort.
You're gonna get flagged. Like
Yeah,
it's not,
I can take it down. That's done. I have to cut that out. No, but I was very familiar with Smosh. There were a bunch. I mean, don't know. They might have been around when I was in middle school. Rhett and Link, who are still YouTubers. Smosh is actually. Oh, whoa, that's
okay, wait,
crazy
yeah.
related.
I saw an article that they got
They're
bought
still-
or
yeah,
something, or
literally.
they bought it back.
They
right?
got it back.
Yes.
Rhett and Link, I think, that's other. This is getting so niche.
No.
Rhett and Link purchased Smosh rights to preserve it for them,
Yeah. Okay.
and then sold it back to them.
Hey, shout out Anthony and
And-
Ian.
Yeah,
I think
great
those are the
guys.
names, right? Yeah.
They just restarted. I think they're probably doing a podcast and a bunch of stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, shout outs. Yeah, you know what? Who needs our shout out? Smosh.
Smosh.
Yeah.
I think they're just unique and small enough that they need our shout out.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. This is we're helping small creators.
Right.
I actually have a big question, or not big question, big statement. I remember when girls started doing makeup, but
Yeah.
my only obvious relation to makeup was stage makeup.
Oh,
And
very different.
did you?
And that's what you were doing.
Do you remember? Well, not during the day.
I
I was
was
doing
No,
stage-
I actually started just fresh stage makeup.
They were.
First period, full face stage
Think
Yeah,
makeup.
Friends-
I had to be
beauties.
ready for the camera.
He's ready for cats at all times.
Yeah.
He's cats ready. He's
Full whisker
dewy
out.
faced. Yeah.
I hated stage makeup was my big relation to it, and I would pretend to put it on.
Every morning he hated getting it on. He was like the societal pressures are.
Now I just imagine he was an angry cat in the morning. He's like, I have to put my fucking whiskers
He's like, not again.
The crowd wants what the crowd wants. I'm just a begrudging like performer at my school.
Yeah,
just a vaudevillian.
You're like
guy.
every day I gotta perform.
He has like his face split down the middle, half male, half female.
Who's that?
That's stage makeup.
Oh.
For those who don't know.
That one's taking some creative liberties with Dylan's act in 6th grade. I like the idea that he's going in.
I'm
Like,
Two-Faced.
he's ginger bending, like really early on.
Really ahead of his
progressive
time.
of him.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
pre RuPaul's Drag Race. Drag
Giving,
Race.
serving king and queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
But anyway.
Yeah, that's huge for you.
Well, I hated wearing it in the plays, and I would pretend to wear it. And the director would be like, "You're not wearing stage makeup." I'd be like, "I just put on my foundation," and I was lying. It was like I was not wearing anything,
Like,
and I thought I could get away with it.
Yeah.
I could be like, "It's my skin tone," and it never worked.
No.
You're like Hailey Bieber natural. Like you're.
Yes.
he's like, I'm doing the natural look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm really toned
I'm
down
barefaced.
today.
I know
Yeah.
nothing about stage makeup. Like I've never in theater.
You never
or
did
anything.
theater, right?
No, I was never in theater. Was never in band. I was like really cool, really popular.
Wait, tell us. Okay, so tell us
Yeah,
more.
so
So
Right.
actually,
We
tell
went on
us.
a tangent.
Yeah, no, we need to get back to who Libby was.
Who was I? So they had this program that I'm sure they regret naming it this called Gifted and Talented, and
Oh, okay.
you took like an arbitrary test in kindergarten, literally kindergarten. And it was like, which shape belongs with the other shape? And like, I want to say like the most random kids were in it. And like, I tested into gifted and talented.
Oh,
But by the time, it was a
wow.
curse. Because by the time you reached middle school, you couldn't take classes where for some reason, it got normal in high school. Like in high school, it was like normal classes that you could choose to take. But in
Right.
6th grade, if you were like in GT, they like made you only be with GT kids. And I like had this like really limited, like, I was in these specific classes for people. And honestly, like didn't know like a ton of people in middle school.
Yeah. Wait.
Just didn't meet anybody.
Because I was like in the GT classes. It was like a different section of the school
So
entirely. And I was like,
interesting.
they like isolated me because I like paired a shape correctly in kindergarten.
Yeah,
So-
gifted. So my mom was a gifted
talented.
resource teacher.
Imagine that.
So
Gifted and
it's when you're
talented.
advanced.
a
Like
lot
you
of
are,
pressure.
No,
it's like,
but no,
you're,
it's
you're
not.
literally designated when you're a kid if you're like advanced tester, and so
But
then they
you-
put you in a special area.
But I gotta say, that was not. I was no advanced tester.
Was that
sucked
like
in.
No, yeah.
on your college essay? Like I was in GT, gifted and talented.
No, it's like embarrassing. Like,
Really?
It's not really. It's like imagine. That's the thing. I thought that was state specific. Like I thought that was like only
What
Texas.
state did you grow up in?
Texas.
Texas. Okay, gifted and talented. Man, Texas really just cut the line at kindergarten.
yeah,
They
they're
said,
like,
you go there,
sorry about
others
it.
on the other
Kindergarten is
side.
a crazy
Like, your
determination.
parents would get upset. Yeah, literally. That's when I took the test, and then you're like in it for life. Like
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's like the
I've
weirdest
never
thing.
heard of something like that.
I know. Well, also I was looking back. The name is hilarious to me
Gifted and
Gifted
talented.
and
because it meant a lot for the kids that weren't. Like
Yeah, they're not
like moms
gifted
would be like
or
up in arms,
talented.
Like my
It's like,
sister.
sorry, kid, you are not gifted nor talented.
Yeah, like
You're
I
in
think
regular
my
shape
sister.
class.
What's crazy is also they tell you the percentage of like what you tested in.
Oh my god.
And it's again like very arbitrary. Like my sister tested in like bottom 2 percentile, or like something crazy low. And my mom was like, "My daughter's gifted." Like
Oh, and they,
Wait,
they
so many
fight
bottom
through.
two. Is
yeah, it like
Do you
doesn't
think
make
it's
any
just for the
sense.
parents? I think a lot of middle school stuff is just like for the parents.
You think so? Just like the testing?
Yeah.
We didn't do anything advanced in ours, but we had like you could test. The only classes you could be like advanced in is like math. Like you would take like a math test in like 3rd grade, and how you did on that test determined if you could be like in the accelerated math track, which affected your high school everything.
Yeah. Oh,
Like, that's
yeah.
crazy.
What's nice is like it was like by 8th grade it was like it dropped. Like none of it matters. Like
Wow,
you're-
that's so interesting.
All right, cool.
Why?
So that until 8th grade, what did you listen to when you were in
a lot of
middle
rap. A
school?
lot of rap.
Rap.
The classics
Okay.
though. The classics. You know, like Grills, Ice Cream Paint Job,
Who?
Oh, ice cream
um,
paint job.
Swing.
Do you know
I
that?
do know that one.
I thought you were just
You
saying
can
it.
make your hips
I thought.
swing.
See, I thought this
Oh,
was
I
what
know.
everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are like.
Wait, is that a
songs you
song?
know.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm.
Yeah.
an
These are
idiot.
songs.
These
Is
are
that,
songs.
Are these
These are
song
songs, not
titles or
artists.
rappers?
I was not interested in artists.
Grills is a
yet.
rapper.
Girls is
Yeah.
a rapper.
Surely.
Oh no, I was thinking of Grills, the song.
What is that one?
Guys,
Give us a
And
couple
I
bars.
can't
This is
quite
a
remember the
painful-
artist.
No, give us a couple
white
bars.
conversation.
This is the widest conversation, but I have to hear you rap Grills.
See, this one's gonna be tough, and this is one of those things that you're gonna have to edit out. But it's like,
Don't say anything.
Smile for me, Dad. What you looking at? I want to see your grills.
I want to see your grills. I want to see your grills. Yeah. You know, those were just like because those are the first songs that you were just like, I fuck with this.
Yeah.
Or like Headband. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
That's B.O.B.
So, yeah, B.I.B.
Oh,
B.O.B.
B.O.B.
Little B.O.B.
Little B.O.B.
I like B.O.B. He had a song about magic.
That's my alarm clock every morning.
Didn't he?
Did
It
you know
is
that?
still?
It goes, hi, my name is Bob. I approve this message. I take magic.
That's how you wake up every morning?
Every day.
You're
here's
living
middle
in
school
a nightmare.
question.
That is a nightmare
And Chad
way
is
to wake
like-
up. Yeah, your boyfriend.
And it's
That is
like,
insane that you have a song as your
yeah,
alarm clock.
it's like,
Oh, I
hi,
do too.
my name is Bob. And
I
approve
think,
this
actually,
message.
sometimes I have... Oh, yeah, this is one of my ringtones.
I have to switch mine up because I get too like upset about the one that I use.
That's
a lot.
fair.
Yes. Oh, I have the same
What
thing.
was
And the
yours?
one I'll go back to is the Lonely Island song that's like,
I'm on a boat.
this is the tale of Captain
Captain
Jack
Jack
Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Waking up to that is like
That one's a
You
classic.
wake up to
crazy.
that?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Really?
I have to switch them because, again, I'll get too annoyed at the
Yeah.
sound and then I
Okay.
hate it.
Middle school ringtone.
Oh.
You had one. I know you had
I had
one.
a text tone that I remember.
I'll
Should I
say mine.
Yeah,
I'll
yours
say, hey, I'll
first.
say mine. Kiss me through the phone.
Oh, that's a good
Ooh,
one.
that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I
In
had,
fact, that was a lot. A lot of people had that one.
Yeah. I think my actually middle school ringtone might have been This is the Tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
That is.
That's actually what I
might
thought
have
you were
been
talking
magic,
about.
you know why it's my ringtone? It's because I spent 99 cents
You had to.
when you had to buy. Throwback to when you had to buy
You
your
had to buy
ringtones.
ringtones. Yeah. That was people made their living
Yes.
on ringtones.
And I also bought the Imagine Dragons one where it goes do 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 do. No. Shit.
So I actually don't think that one's Imagine Dragons, but
But you know what, my text sound was obnoxious and I kept it on at all times. It was the robot that goes wah 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 wah.
I
I
that
had
one.
You know.
oh my god, wait, this is
You hate that.
this
I
was
had
in
one.
high school. But I had doo 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 doo. And
Oh, Kim
one
Possible.
time I went off in class and like I had this crazy teacher and he was like already pissed off because people were like judging in class. And he like flipped his shit because my phone went off and it did doo 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 doo. And he like grabbed it from me and like slammed it in the
What?
desk and it like made a whole thing of it. And then like at the end of the class he like pulled me, he's like, hey, he's like, sorry. He had to apologize to me.
He's like, hey, sorry I lost my cool back
yeah,
there.
he was like, and it was like that. It was that ringtone that like drove him to it.
He's like, I just really can't stand
Yeah.
Kim Possible.
It's just Dylan in stage makeup.
Yeah.
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 Older.
Yeah, also sorry about that.
Are you saying my teacher's Dylan instead?
Yeah, she's saying your teacher was me.
Damn.
Well,
Oh, that's
all right.
funny.
I want to see this video.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
yeah, we gotta get
to
into
the
it.
Libby good.
Hopefully you guys have
Yeah.
a sense of who I am by now.
All I know is you liked grills. You had
No.
Almay eyeshadow.
I basically
And you're
just
gifted and
explained like
talented.
my middle
Libby,
school
the
like
episode title of this is Libby's Gifted
education
and Talented.
system.
What is this?
Okay, so let me explain really quickly. This is something I religiously watched. It's called, I thought it was called Dear Reader Wizarding People. It's called
Okay.
Wizard People Dear Reader. Crazy thing I learned this week when I was Googling this. But it's actually the entire movie Sorcerer's Stone, dubbed over by this random guy. And I didn't... For so long, I didn't know the origin or why this person did this.
Okay.
Until last week when I Googled it, and there's actually a really detailed Wikipedia article on
Is
it
there
now.
really an article?
So I think it might be helpful if I read that
Do you wanna,
quickly,
do
unless we
you-
should watch it first and then read it.
I think watch it with no context
You think so?
and then read.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that, and then you can read us some wiki article.
But basically, should I give you like a head? Like
how much should we watch?
that's
Like,
the thing.
A few minutes.
You know, like a little bit, and then I can skip ahead to like
Okay.
my favorite part.
That's good.
I do
Okay.
know every word.
No way, you know everything.
I mean, like I know a lot of them.
Oh my!
I know some
God.
lines. I know some lines.
All
like,
right,
I'm
all
so
right,
excited.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, but okay, basically it's like an alternate narrative of Harry Potter with like new characters.
Wait.
So it's a lot of like content, but this is the best episode. So you're jumping right at. You're
The
jumping
cribbage
in.
match.
It's the cribbage match, and
The cribbage match.
so it's.
Wait, so
Chapter
it's not
19.
just.
I think
a
you'll
guy-
get the gist,
So
but
it's
I don't.
not just a guy.
Maybe you
doing-
won't.
It's not. Wait, hold on. Okay, I don't want to know anymore.
Okay.
Because my first instinct.
It's just a
was-
guy doing it. Like it's literally the movie, and it's literally just a guy fucking reading his own script.
So it's his own
Excited.
script.
It's his
Okay,
own
got
Got it.
I thought it was the script. I was like, this is crazy that you're making us just watch Harry Potter, but it's its own thing.
With
Okay.
a different copy.
Okay, let's watch.
Okay, let's do it.
When out of the blue, Snake appears at their table.
Snake.
Nice work on the troll thing, she says, eyes shifting. I wish you luck today in the cribbage match. Harry responds with, I wish you luck on not hating your parents for mixing up such an unthinkable person. She hobbles off. Harry notices the limp and tells his friends that he suspects Snake let in that troll last night as a diversion so that she could get whatever that three-headed dog is guarding. Whatever it is that Snake wants is probably the thing that Hagar got from the vault.
Hagar!
Harmony's brain works burn at a mean rate. She says that whatever is in that vault is important enough for Snake to possibly form an alliance, if she hasn't already, with Valmart. Just as all is coming together, a special delivery is dropped for Harry by a post office bird. The package is looked on dubiously, but seeing the three tear away the paper,
wrote a whole new
wondering at
script.
its
The
content.
dog's here.
Willikers! Way back in Calgon Alley. The Necromo be Nembros alla Fosagoso.
How do you
Who
know?
could have done this?
Okay,
Well,
I'll skip ahead.
maybe.
Okay,
pause.
Maybe.
Pausing it. Oh my god, please.
And then Professor McGonagall's name is Hardcastle McCormick.
This is the funniest thing I have seen.
I was
so
obsessed
long.
with these in
Wait,
middle school.
when did these come out?
Guys, can I have a hot take?
2004.
Can I have a hot take?
Yeah.
I'm not cracking up.
What? You don't
I'm
think it's
not-
funny?
Okay.
Have you seen Harry Potter?
Of course.
You don't think this is funny?
I'm just like,
Let me just skip ahead to the match.
No,
When
like-
he said
I
don't-
think it's a great pick.
is dropped off by a delivery bird.
I swear
Here,
it's good.
testing out the
I wanna
space
watch, I wanna
of
watch.
the
I need to give
enormous
it some more-
field
more
of play
chance. Wait,
as the announcer squawks a fact that begins to drive the blood up in all of the chilled spectators. Slytherin versus Gryffindor. The autumn air puts up an icy fight, but the heat off of Harry alone warms the airy field of play.
Oh, he's getting very
Whoosh
frozen.
and
Yeah, it just
whoosh,
feels like
the
a
players
poem.
take their positions.
Stupid.
All of Harry's worries
don't
and
like it.
hang-ups and personalities are left in the locker room. Here, it is only the seeking machine that is Harry Potter. He is so ravenous, he can hardly keep from flying over and chomping the fingers off
It's
his
good, it's good,
opponents
it's good.
in a gesture of what's to come. Just blow the fucking whistle, he growls. Soon, Professor
like,
Catface
crying.
Meowmers is on the
think we should
field
keep watching.
and releases
We're
the
watching.
ball.
I
it's
want to
great,
see.
it's great,
I
it's
want to
great.
see what he calls the snitch.
That snitch brings
just a
the
snitch.
animal
Oh, we
and
should call it a
Harry
sniff.
right up to his eyeball skins. That snitch is Harry's desire, his fucking life. Harry knows what he
Yeah,
has
that
to
part was
do,
funny.
and I'd warn God himself not to get in the way. The big ball is hauled around the court by a beautiful girl from Gryffindor who, without hesitation, crams a few points up Slytherin's bum with an effortless play. She
That
will
was good.
indeed
An
be
effortless
an asset for the few years that she will attend Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Collapse, and the ball is back in play. Slytherin's favor.
I think a lot of it is
Crowd
just
is
like
half frozen
filling kind of
and
time.
unresponsive.
Yeah.
I guess they
There's
need
so much
blood
of him.
splattered on their faces to keep them from yawning. The most hideous boy in the world has the ball. He has a
The
lumber
most
pile
hideous
in his
boy in
mouth
the
that he is calling teeth.
My
And he
favorite
is
you
a
missed
mean
is
SOB.
he has a
He goes
lumber
for some
pile in
points,
his mouth,
but
and he
is
is
denied
called
by our bloodthirsty Major Wood. Swarm, swarm, swoosh, and swarm. The ball goes back and forth again. Beautifully powerful, earnest warriors
What
of
is this guy
Gryffindor
doing?
handle the ball and release it as a team past the obviously inexperienced Slytherin goalie.
Yes.
Okay, all right, we got stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
I have a question. Did he do the entire movie?
He did the entire movie. Yeah.
how many movies has he done?
He's only done the one.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, but it's 36 like episodes.
Dylan is crying.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
This whole thing, I want to do a big showing of the full
We
thing.
need to watch it
Yeah.
all. It's
Yeah.
so funny. Okay, we need to talk about how you don't like it because that's
It's not-
making
no,
me upset.
I know.
I showed it to
know it
Carter
makes
like
you upset.
yesterday, and he was like, "What the fuck is that?"
This is
He like did
one of-
not think it
I
was funny.
think
This is
I
like
think I'm
one
just
of the funniest things I've ever
Really?
seen. Yes, I cannot. I want to
Ever?
watch all of them.
That was my response in 6th grade.
Yeah, and it's my response now.
Yeah.
I think okay.
Let's hear.
Okay.
Let's hear why you don't like it, and then we can goof and gaff about why we love it.
Not about why I don't like it, because I never like to put anything down. I like
Sure,
to just have a hot take on it. Because I only started really watching and reading Harry Potter when I was 20. So like I didn't really
And?
grow up with it. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, I'm gonna rebuttal that. I'm
You're
gonna play a
gonna
little
rebuttal?
devil's advocate and
Yeah.
say, look,
Please do.
I wasn't the biggest Harry Potter fan either,
but
but I was a big fan of this.
You know what I enjoyed the most about it is you knowing every word.
I do know every
You
word.
knowing the
video.
crazy words.
You
knew like the words that are not words.
No, yeah, I
Like
know.
what
I
is
know
he
like
called?
every
The
word.
Nimbus 2000.
The Necromo something Alafasagos. Like
Crazy.
I told you, I know like so. I used to watch this constantly.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
I
I was not like a big Harry Potter person though at all. Like that was not my thing. I did go to
Yeah.
like a midnight premiere or two and wore a
Slay.
cloak.
Okay,
That's
we
pretty
need
big.
to get into something real quick, and I don't want to tangent too far away, but it is about my insane Harry Potter pass.
That's not that's you didn't
Did you
have
go
to
to-
tell us that. We inferred that.
Yeah,
I
mean, I'm
it
not
goes
shocked, Dylan.
it goes all the way back to the books being released. I was never a big like book reader. I still haven't actually. I mean, to be honest, I still haven't read all the Harry Potters.
Really?
Yeah, I know. But I've read a couple of them, and they're great. But I just haven't, But I would go to the movies midnight premieres, and I would go to the midnight book releases with my older sisters.
Nice.
God.
When I would go to the book releases, I would dress up as a young Harry Potter, and I always won the lookalike contests.
Oh my
I see
God.
it.
Until I got to a certain age, and I entered, and I did not win, and I started getting like upset, and they were just always giving it to the youngest children.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I lost
like
to
the-
a Dobby little girl one time. And I was like, her mask is awful. I was like, I look like Harry. I'm like 12, and she's like,
You're like a little
6.
too big to be Harry.
Yeah.
I won this shit 3 or 4
I was like,
times.
this cloak
already.
fits me almost.
You've bought all the movie
Yeah.
level
Yeah.
all the stuff.
I
You
had
got.
the
Did you have a
absolute
wand?
highest quality.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a Harry wand, but it was like one of those toy ones. I didn't have anything super. But I would always dress up, and we would go to the midnight premieres of the movies. So I was a big Harry Potter
That was like a
kid.
thing.
That was
I
a
remember
thing.
like it was a social thing. Like I went with
yeah.
like a bunch of friends, and like I think I wore like jean shorts.
Ooh.
Like I remember like
What a
trying.
detail.
No, yeah, like roll up Abercrombie jean shorts.
Oh, I know exactly.
I
what
wore
that
like a
look.
graphic tee underneath like a cloak.
Of
You know, I'm like,
course.
Oh,
like
very
I
cool.
was trying to look cute.
You're like, I'm here at midnight.
yeah, I was like, my mom.
You're like, I'm past bedtime.
You're
Yeah,
like, my mom's
exactly.
gonna pick me up.
My mom said okay, and I'm here.
My mom said okay.
That was kind of the battle.
Guys?
though,
And I'm
you
wearing
know?
these
7th
shorts.
grade.
Guys, my mom said okay.
It's everybody
That's
there
the
that
biggest
all their
thing in
mom
middle-
said okay.
Yeah.
I think that is the biggest phrase you can say as a middle schooler.
My mom said okay.
Guys, mom
Yeah.
said okay.
It's
Yeah.
Everyone's
huge.
like,
And
you're
everyone's like,
joking.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
Mic
go.
drop moment. Yeah.
That's so awesome.
I'm glad you enjoyed this because I
This
didn't.
is so-
You know, I was
Maybe
worried about the
I enjoyed
formatting.
it. I enjoyed it. I
Hey,
I
okay.
saw that I did
what do
enjoy it.
Yeah, you're
this is-
backpedaling.
But I think this is really you're backpedaling a little
I'm
bit.
backpedaling
let's be
because I
honest.
don't want to be negative on the pod.
You can be negative because this is what's important.
No, we need
This is
an
a
opinion.
conversation.
This is clearly meant to be funny. It's like written comedically and like stream of consciousness. There's sometimes prose in there.
I do like when he calls it like a hobble-knobber or something silly
Yeah.
like that. I don't even
But-
know what it is.
Like this, I could very easily see someone. I mean, like obviously now I can see someone seeing it be cringe. You thought it was a little cringe.
I'm kind of like, what? Like,
Yeah, that's cringe. That's a cringe response.
yeah, maybe I'm just like not sure because also I didn't know the original names for a lot of the things, like the bird.
Yeah, you know.
You
need
thought
some
that they called
context,
them
you need some-
delivery
No.
birds.
Obviously,
Oh wait,
not.
so you're lacking basic Harry Potter knowledge
I think-
that doesn't let you enjoy this.
I
fully.
think that's where I'm
But
at.
you've seen all
I
the
see
movies,
it now.
surely.
I've seen the movies, but I wasn't like, oh, I want to like know everything, like memorize this world.
Have you read the books?
Oh.
I read the book,
Yeah, you read,
Have you read
the
the
book. Sorry, the book.
the books. I read all the books.
I've read Harry
She
Potter.
just admit she
One.
thinks there's one Harry Potter.
I read all the books. They're
Breaking
great.
news.
They're wonderful. but I wasn't like, oh man, like I know this scene. Like I watching this scene, I don't even really know the scene because I've
I
only
guess I
probably
know.
watched.
I know this
scene?
very
Probably only
well.
watched it once.
It's because I've seen this so much that this scene is so
You're
big in
like,
my brain.
I
But
know
yeah,
it.
hey, I get it.
I was blown away. I think this is an amazing.
Dylan was
movie.
crying.
I was literally crying.
Dylan was
Well, I know
crying.
my audience.
I also, what I think is so funny too, is that he's doing a redub of the books,
Yeah.
Is he?
but it's over.
No, yeah.
Like basically.
Should I- hey,
so like
should I
it's
read the-
structured.
should I
yes,
read the
please.
Wikipedia?
Do, yes,
I wanna
please.
read the
Con-
article.
For
I wanna
context,
know
set
more.
the listeners and the viewers at home.
Yeah, this is the wiki article.
Okay, released in 2004, unauthorized alternative soundtrack to Harry Potter, written by Brad Neely,
Okay.
a
Shout out,
comic
Brad.
book artist from Fort Smith, Arkansas. Basically, it's the narrative retelling of the lives of the characters of the Philosopher's Stone, and presented in the form of 35 chapters. 35.
5 chapters.
The soundtrack is intended to replace the
That's
film's
a
audio
lot.
track. Brad Neely, in an interview with Chief Magazine, described the beginning of the idea as follows. We were at a bar and we were getting a good laugh at a guy who was playing pool all by himself while wearing a hoodie over his hat, sunglasses under that, and headphones on the outside of all of it. And so we started riffing on what could he possibly be listening to. And then somebody said he was listening to a book on tape of Harry Potter. And then out came his wizard people. And then they joked that night I was going to rush home and record the entire misinformed book on the tape because I had not once ever read Harry Potter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so once I started making notes for it, I realized that an audio track alone could get boring, so I decided to sync it with the movie. And then I took a week or two and made the damn thing. I love
Wait,
it.
so
It
how
made-
did
it took
he
him like
do a
week.
He didn't
retelling
even- he
without
didn't even know
having
it.
ever read it?
Because it's
I think
Had he
his
because he
seen,
watched
he had
the
seen
movie.
the movies?
It's
Yeah.
no, it's his perception on what's happening. I bet he muted the movie.
No way.
And it's just
Maybe.
his
I didn't read
perception
the
on
whole.
what's
I didn't
happening.
read the whole article.
Because that would be crazy. Because well, he obviously knows people's names though.
Yeah.
He knows like that guy. The reason he's calling him Snake is
Snape.
because he knows it's Snape.
Right.
There's no way.
Generally, people know the names, right? Like I don't. I
That's
guess
true.
like
they might know.
I
Harry
bet
Potter's
he
so
muted the
into
whole
it.
thing and just like put his interpretation on what the fuck is
yeah.
happening.
It was. It
over
was in 2004.
This would be a lot of work.
And so, like, what year was that? It related to Harry. I think that must have been right when the movie came. We're like,
Maybe,
Right?
yeah.
I actually don't know. Can you look
Yeah.
up when Harry Potter came out? The first one.
crazy.
God, that's awesome.
I
This
know.
is
You know
so
what?
funny.
If
Which
he
I didn't
did
know
do
any of
that,
that.
I actually appreciate the video more after the wiki article.
So 3 years later.
3 years later.
3 years since.
I don't know how that informs his knowledge. We got to get him on the pod.
I want to hear his
Honestly,
opinion.
Brad.
I want him to do every movie. I think
No,
this
I
is
know.
going to be one of my favorite things to ever exist.
I'm pretty sure I
can't wait
commented.
to watch it all.
I'm pretty sure I've commented that on the video as well. So.
Yeah. Are we gonna look and see that there's all your comments?
It's all
See?
Libby. It's just all
Coming back to
Libby.
rewatch this, like.
Hey man, great work, great work.
Which,
out
by the
there.
way, I did look at the comments when I saw it like last week, and there are like a lot of comments like, "Haha, rewatching this again." Like, a year ago.
Oh,
yeah.
that's my favorite
People are
part.
coming back
I've
for
seen
more.
that where people are like, "Oh, I remember this 14 years ago." And
Yeah.
It's like, oof.
They just want that
Um,
nostalgia,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh God, I
Man,
love it so much.
I need to watch it again.
Give it out of.
I need to
again.
watch it again after.
One more time for the
Let's
listeners at home.
roll
Let's roll it back. Let's roll it back.
Should we do my other video?
I want to see
Yes.
the follow up.
Should we-
Is
Yeah.
it related in some
It's
way
not
to this?
related at all.
Okay,
I was worried
perfect.
about this one like simply not landing or working.
It's amazing.
It's
Not-
amazing. You did amazing.
Okay, good. But you guys may have seen this one because this is like a classic. It's
I
Dax
have not-
This only. Oh,
This
I-
one also may
I-
not work or land.
I think
but-
I've seen this one, but it only has 500,000 views.
Okay, I've never seen this
How
one
is that
before.
possible?
It only has 500,000 views.
500,000.
I think someone re-uploaded it because
That
this
must
guy
be.
got kind
Yeah.
of
Well,
big.
I've seen.
I used to be
DAXFLAME.
obsessed with
No, look, this
DAXFLAME.
is DAXFLAME. 16 years ago, 500,000 views.
Maybe he made it like
Maybe this
private?
isn't the first one. Oh,
It
okay.
looks original.
I've seen
That
I've
video
seen
diary
some
entry.
of the video.
He used to do like video diaries, and me and my siblings would like obsessively watch these.
I've seen some.
And this
so
is-
let's
this is
watch.
the best
Have you seen
one.
these?
No.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
This is the best one.
Hello, video diary. I had school today. I did good in my classes. I made an A on the homework grade for biology. But besides grades, I didn't do so well in school. Well, I was gonna try to make friends, or I had an opportunity to make friends with Jacob, and it didn't quite work out that well, because
And I know Jacob so well at this point. Like,
well, he was going pee, and we were in the when I walked into the bathroom, he walked up to the urinal, and
Why does it look like he's pooping?
well, I walked in, and
It's really tense.
there were 2 stalls, and they were being used, and there was one urinal open right next to Jacob, and I saw it kind of as, and well, usually I'm too shy to go in the urinal, especially when whenever someone's next to it, and
This is brutal. This is brutal to watch.
Jacob was
he being serious?
that was just the only one.
no, that was
and
like
I
a
just
whole debate. He's
tried to make the best
It's a
out of
it's
it.
a
definitely
bit,
character.
yeah,
And,
it's a character, but who's like
I was just gonna make the best out of it and try to use it as an opportunity to be friends with him and impress him, and so we were both going pee out of never mind. We were just going pee, and while we were going, while we were going, I decided that it would be funny or cool or something. And I turned and I yelled, "Pee fight!" I yelled, "Pee fight!"
This is so.
I yelled, "Pee fight!"
I
I
yelled.
yelled.
And
yelled,
I
"Pee
peed on him. And he got really mad. He didn't even laugh at me.
That's pretty much the video.
He said, I yell pee fight, I pee on him, and he didn't even laugh.
And then he hits his blinds.
Oh, DAXFLAME ended up being like a character in like Project X. I don't
Yes,
know if
so
you saw
that's-
Oh my
yeah,
god,
he
yeah, I
was.
forgot. Wait,
So
can we
cause-
I
pull
think
it
he's
up?
like an actor now.
Yeah, I
Right?
think he
Yeah,
is.
he's
I don't know
like
if he's
a-
like actually done anything, but
Right.
like
I mean, he got his character work down.
I know. Oh yeah.
That's brutal to watch.
As
It
a
feels
kid,
so
like-
real.
I know. Well, when I was young, we were like, it was always like a big debate in the comments, and like, me and my siblings were a big part of that debate.
If you were like,
No,
is
this
he
guy's the real
faking?
deal. Like, we don't know.
It feels very real.
But
It
the-
feels like almost like too crazy.
Because it's like painful to watch.
Because also, how old do you
I feel
think
bad
he is
showing
then?
you
Is
guys.
he like-
Hey, we can cut this one, but I
Why would no? Not
No.
cut this one.
I like.
I feel that.
I mean,
it's so
painful in
intense.
terms of like,
Like,
painful in terms of like you're scared with him.
I
You
know.
know
Yeah.
what I mean? You're
I've
just
I'm
seen it
scared
so
that
many
it's, like,
times though that I'm like
real.
desensitized to it. I'm like leading on P fight. Like,
I yell
so
pee. I yell pee fight.
Pee fight.
He works himself up to say that he did it.
I,
The top comment is, "I'm 3 episodes in and I'm already in a tough spot emotionally."
saddest part
Saddest part
is
is Jacob didn't even laugh. That's awesome.
That
Oh
was
my
good.
god. I
Yeah.
really feel like, I don't know, what do you think? It was like in high school when he recorded those?
I think he was honestly
High school?
16 years ago.
Yeah, so that was like the beginning of
That's like
YouTube.
maybe like first couple years of YouTube.
Yeah, I think I was like right there with him.
It looks like it's on like a desktop home computer.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those.
I literally
Right?
think because how long was 16 years? Like what year was that?
That was 2007.
Yeah, because I wasn't.
Math.
Gifted and talented.
Gifted and
Mine
talented.
wore off after middle school.
Damn.
Yeah,
My gifts
2007.
and talents.
That's about 2007.
And
that
What
was
year-
like
yeah.
YouTube peak.
because I must have
I
watched
feel
that like in 2008 or 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right after it came out. But also this one, he must have re-uploaded it. Wait, no, he didn't.
No, I think that it's crazy.
It
There's
has
a lot
only
of
500K.
That's a legitimate.
So you're in a very
treasure
niche
trove, yeah.
corner, but like
Yeah,
obviously
maybe.
all
You're
of
like,
his
yeah, I guess so.
all of his diaries have a lot. Like there's one right there that I think I saw, humiliation has 7.4 million.
What? Can
So
we
like
watch it really
a
quick?
lot of them, you want to watch it? It's 2 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
no, the
We can
P5
watch
one has
it.
always been
Why
our
not?
like.
Is it the same character?
Favorite.
Yeah.
It-
Do you wanna watch it?
Why does that one
That's
have
why there was
7
such a
million
debate
and that
on
one
if
has
it was
500K?
real.
Here, we'll watch humiliation if we're done talking about P fight.
I think I peed my pants the first time I watched P5, and I thought it was. I think I was under the impression it was all real too.
It feels
Yeah.
so real. It's definitely a bit, but it's like he's doing such a good job of
Struggling.
embodying like middle school
Yeah,
cringe.
he's doing
Like people will talk like that. Like I'm sure I talked like that in middle school.
Oh wait,
Had a little bit
I'm
of that.
just getting
Like-
to. So he's in high school, but he's pretending to be in middle school.
He
I
might
don't
just,
know.
he might be in middle school.
How old is he?
I have no idea. Hey, how old is DAXFLAME?
Fact check.
You're gonna be the fact checker now. If you tell us how old he is, we'll tell you exactly how old he was in this video.
I think 31.
So he was 15 when he recorded this. God, I'm so fast.
So he's
Nailed
definitely
it.
he's definitely 15, trying to be like he's 12.
Yes, he's
Right.
pretending like
Yeah.
he's in high school then.
Got it.
So he's like a sophomore recording this as if he's like an 8th grader.
What makes it even better?
Yeah, like-
16. No,
So it should
if he's
reflect on-
31
Icon.
minus
Yeah.
16 years.
November 5th, 1991. So he's almost 32?
Yep. Okay, wait. I want to kind of just watch Humiliation.
Let's
for like
watch you
2
minutes.
minutes.
7.2 million. 7.4 million. Sorry, Dax. Okay, I have seen Superman is going to school. And
I've
that
seen
is
Superman going to
cringe.
school.
That one is brutally cringe.
Should we watch that one
we should watch
instead?
that one.
Then we should watch that one.
Superman going to school is a good one.
Because I've never seen this person ever.
Good morning. I am ready for school, and
They're kind of
these are clip-on binder rings, and
Those are binder rings.
here's my outfit for today. It's pretty much just what I wore in the Superman video.
I remember the camera.
Awesome. And
I can't remember that being.
and this.
Oh.
It's brutal.
Oh yeah, and I have this so I can smell sexy. Scarlet guy.
This is hard to watch. This one's not even
Yeah.
funny.
See,
This
this
one
one's
is like
What I
picky.
can't wait for is
This
that
one's
I will
like,
be
I
going
actually think
out
it's
with
real now.
Sophia by today, because I already have a bunch of stuff planned that I'll say to her. Like, hello, little lady. Do you want to be saved? And I'll go like this, and I'll just like run real fast down the hall like that. So it's kind of like, oh, who was that?
This one's a tough one.
Wait.
Oh wait,
I
no, I
loved-
think there's a
I love
there's
that
a
he had
second
binder
video.
rings.
There's a second Superman one. Oh, there's a Superman went to school. Oh no, that's Humiliation.
Oh, okay.
the
So
7
that was like
points.
necessary.
There's an order because it's a diary, so he's always doing.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's actually sequential, I bet.
Did he do it every like couple weeks, every day,
I don't
just
know.
whenever?
I can't
on
remember.
his
Yeah, I
desktop.
I think it was basically
Computer.
just whenever he had a new bit. You know,
Honestly, he's,
Although I don't-
that
killing
Superman
it.
one.
Part
is
of me feels like maybe
brutal.
it wasn't. No, it had to. I think it was a bit.
I
Oh,
don't
it's a
know. And the Superman one, I remember in middle school seeing that and being like, I think this is real.
Did you
No, I
ever
don't
get on
think
your?
It's
it
too
is.
good.
Because did you ever get on your computer and like just like pretend like to talk to it and like
Yeah.
no?
You did?
Oh,
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I made so many like YouTube videos.
Or like
and
the
stuff.
little photo booth, like you never got on photo booth and you were like, yeah,
Dude, I made full ass movies with my laptop.
yes,
Like with my friend. Like I'd bring it outside. And be like,
and then you
do
like
the scene.
you record and then you run to it. to,
we
like,
made so
be in the
many movies
shot.
like that. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Did you post them? Are they up?
No, I did
They
at
were
one
just- they
point.
were
They're no
stored.
longer there.
They were
Olivia, I would
scrubbed-
love
scrubbed.
to see those.
I have so many though. Like I have like tapes of them. Like
Wow.
cassettes.
cassettes.
That's
I'd make I got a DVD burner
Whoa.
at one point, like in 5th grade or something.
That is. Did they all include a character with a lot of like eyeshadow?
No,
Damn it.
I'm sure. Yeah, there was some. I had this series.
I just thought you had the Alme like ready to go.
No, I would dress up my brother and his friend as girls, and we had this series called Fats. They were-
What?
Shut
You had
the
a
fuck up.
series?
We had a series. I told you I made like hundreds of videos.
Hundreds.
Zippy, where are they?
They're like hard copy. Like I have like hard copies. But
In your
they-
like,
They're
child
like
at
on
home?
film.
I dressed up my brother and his friend, and we probably have like close to 20 episodes.
Oh.
You need to find these.
I know, but it's
There's
called-
a
they were
gold mine.
Bratz dolls, but they were fat, so we called it Fats. And we had a theme song.
So it was like with a Z.
Yeah,
Fats.
Yeah, and then all of the narratives were like around.
Do you remember the theme song?
Yeah, that we made it.
I want to hear it right now.
Yeah, we want to hear it.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna make you play that singing game.
It's like
Even
driving down the highway, going to the mall, making other girls jealous. We're gonna have a ball.
Hell
Me and my friend Chloe, me and my friend Martha, through thick and thin, obesity and all that bad karma. It's Martha, Chloe, aka Fats.
Wait, you know
Fats. Because I had like 20 episodes, we watched them
this is
all the
so
time. We were on
so
all
long ago. So long
I thought you
ago
were just
made
gonna give
these.
us a
We
little
had
jingle.
no.
You gave us a lyric.
There was
You
like
had a
scenes.
Full House style.
We had a full theme song and everything.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
About obesity.
It was like a side plot that they were like we were just I don't even know why they
It's like
were
a
fat.
spin-off. It's almost like an SNL sketch,
We-
like a spin-off of Bratz.
I think the first
Yeah.
ever episode we made when I was like in 4th grade or something. So like, cause I got a laptop, like a Mac, and then they had the camera, and I was like, oh my god, I can make movies with this. So that was
I
like
can be a
my idea of like,
millionaire.
oh, I have a computer now. This is
What I do.
I now have a camcorder.
That's amazing. I can make any angle appear if I just
Yeah.
tilt the screen.
So we would just make them with my laptop. We made them constantly.
That's amazing.
Would you do them all in like one take?
No,
Or
no,
it was
no.
like there was
we had like
editing?
we edited a ton, like
Wow.
music, like they were like in depth.
Did you get any views?
No.
It was
You
just
didn't
all-
post them. You
it's
just
I don't
think-
hard drive DVD them.
I think there was like a long period where my parents didn't let us.
Right.
Yeah.
Because my brother was younger. They were literally like in like 2nd or 3rd grade, and I was dressing
Wow.
them up as girls.
Wait, that's actually so cute.
Yeah, so it was like a weird my parents like didn't understand what the internet was, so like
Yeah.
it was like
You're like,
Yeah,
come on,
fair
guys,
enough.
just do this thing outside. They're like,
yeah.
Flippy.
I
You're like,
know.
just put the wig on. I promise.
I think at one point we
Put
did.
the wig on. I'm not gonna make fun of you. They're literally called
No,
fats.
they got into it. I know. They loved it though. I feel like we ended up making like a
That's so
ton of
cute.
videos, but it always ended in a fight. I don't know. Did you guys ever make like YouTube videos?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
big.
yeah.
I wanted to be a video game YouTuber,
Yeah.
so I was posting a lot of video gaming YouTube videos.
I wanted to be like a tutorialer. Like I was like,
Really?
hey guys,
Okay.
like
I was
this
not like
is-
a
get ready with me.
Wait,
yeah.
why did not know this yet? We have to talk about that later.
Like
That's
I would
amazing.
like I would turn. That's why I was like, have you never like turned your photo booth on?
That's so funny. No, I never like wanted to like. We definitely posted a few, but I don't think I posted a lot. There were a lot more like. There's a story, and like I wasn't in a lot of them. I think no, actually I was.
I was gonna say, were you holding the laptop?
But I would edit. Yeah, I was like.
you wanted to make
I was
it,
the
edit
director.
it.
Yeah. And I edited everything usually. So.
I
Wow.
love it.
That's so funny.
Maybe this was great. I'm glad that you showed me the Superman video. I think was my favorite one today.
The Superman
that's
is
the
brutal.
favorite?
That's so brutal.
and no, the
cringe.
pee pants.
So like the cringe in those videos
fight.
hurts because it's
Pee
so
fight.
intentional. Pee fight. I said pee fight.
It's tough. Well, you know the character he's playing too. You're like,
Yeah, he's playing a character.
That's tough.
But that's the only thing that was gonna
Yeah.
let me sleep at night, knowing that he's playing a character.
We have to tell ourselves that it's a character.
I mean, if it's
I was
not-
unaware
oof.
that it was a character when it turned on because I've never seen these before.
If it's not,
It also
he's still got some pretty big roles. 21 Jump Street. I
yeah,
think.
he was in
he
21 Jump
really?
Street.
Yeah, and I don't know. Again, I don't know. if he's
Can we
in
look up
else,
his
but-
career?
Back
We're
to
like
Maddie.
barking.
How
or
is
whatever,
Okay, wait. Shit.
An alarm's about to go off also.
Oh, okay.
21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, The Watch.
Dang, he
and
was in a
Project
lot.
X. He played Dax.
Yeah, I think he played himself.
He played himself.
That's baller. P fight. It was hard to get through it, but I'm glad I did.
But hey, it's still up.
How long
I
did
feel
he do
educated.
this?
So
I do.
he's in his 30s.
How
That
many
man's in
alarms
his
have gone off?
30s. So I
Can
think
you
he's-
imagine being on a
he's made
first
peace
date
with
with
it.
him and being like, so, like, what have you done? And he's like, oh,
So maybe a
it's
little
like
bit
some
more, and then we
YouTube.
move
And
on.
then the
Yeah.
girl goes on and watches P fight.
If I saw P fight, like if that was like my date, I would lose my shit. That would be a good thing for me.
Yeah.
Like this is P fight guy.
You guys,
If you went
this
on a
is the
date
OG
with
P-fight.
DAXFLAME,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I would know exactly who it was immediately. But
If you're like, you're P-fight.
if I had maybe never seen P fight, and I went on a date with this guy.
How,
And he was like, I did some YouTube in the past, and you like
Yeah.
go home and you look him up, and then you watch P fight. Like what?
I would
yeah,
receive that
going
well.
in blind.
I think I would too.
I
think
would
I'd
too.
be like
I'd be like, this is such a
guy's-
relic.
16
really
years ago,
vulnerable.
yeah. Only 600,000 views.
And he left it up.
Crazy.
That is crazy. Part of me feels like
That's
I mean,
gotta
that
be wrong.
to me,
Maybe.
that's black and white. That's the best one.
So I've been
P-Fight.
told. Do you think he was
Hands
posted
down.
on all these other alternative YouTube sites too?
What's the alternative YouTube site?
There were like
The-
these sites back like 16 years
Trump's,
ago.
What's Trump's website?
It was not posted on like True Patriot or whatever that one is.
It's on
Truth Social.
It's on Truth Social.
Yeah, it's big on Truth Social.
I can't even process
P-fights
that
are big
right
on
now.
P-fights
on-
are big on Truth Social.
Yeah.
True social fans love a P fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
all over
me.
Truth Social.
Yeah. No, there was like someone told me, we actually pulled a video on accident from there. E-Bomb's World was an alternative, like, comedy YouTube site. Funny or Die was one.
Oh, I feel
Yeah.
like I have heard of Funny or Die.
Well, they're still around. They're like a production company now.
You've heard of Funny or Die.
Have I?
It's like,
Yeah, you've
it's
seen
pretty
their
big.
stuff. They're a big deal.
Man,
You know them.
what do you mean side YouTube? Like people just post
Well, there
on
would be
another
like
site?
when YouTube
Funny or
was
Die is like
started.
its
Why do I
Yeah,
know
it's
nothing that's going on?
Well, you
in
know
this
how
episode?
there's like TikTok and Instagram Reels and like YouTube Shorts. It's like
Yeah.
back then there were competing sites trying to get the attention YouTube got,
I see.
but YouTube,
just
dominated the scene.
Slate. Yeah,
by
okay.
far. You know. But yeah, so maybe it was big on there. But I feel like I didn't see P5, but I did see Superman. It was passed around middle school. Like everyone would be like, "You gotta watch this
Passed
Superman
around.
video."
I like his binder rings as earrings. I've said it now twice.
The binder rings.
And the moment he pans down, it shows his shorts over his Superman.
And it freezes. Yeah, the freeze.
I know. I was telling you guys, like, the freeze is so, like, I
Iconic.
remember that.
It's burned into your brain.
So
Now, how big of like an influence was like YouTube on? I mean, obviously you made Bratz parodies, but
Huge.
how big of an influence do you think YouTube was on like your middle school years? Like, were you quoting YouTube videos? Like, were you quoting P-Fight?
I was quoting YouTube videos, but I wouldn't say I was like super into it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't remember. So, you know what? I was a big Tumblr girl, but that started like later, right?
That was like 9th grade.
Yeah.
high school.
Yes, ninth
I
grade.
feel like
I
you
was
were a big
on Tumblr.
Yeah, you were a big Tumblr person?
Hell yeah, of
I
course.
was big into YouTube, but like it wasn't like my whole thing, to be honest. I liked making movies. I gotta say, like
Yeah.
that's what
You
I
were
did.
a creator.
I was a creator.
That's cool.
At the end of the day,
You were a filmmaker. You were a pioneer.
That is sick. I want to.
What was
It
I
never
need to know
went
about your
anywhere.
Tumblr
my
page.
Tumblr page? I think it was just like every other bitch's Tumblr page. Like it was just like some photos of like dead flowers on a table and like a hickey on someone's neck and then like a quote.
mine was like a cigarette with like a knife through it.
yeah, or something like that. Something
Wait,
like that.
what? You're not
Like a red
taking-
rose
you're not
or a
taking
white
these.
rose with like blood.
Yeah,
on
with
it.
blood, or like it's like an old. It's like a bathtub.
and it's a GIF, and it's like twisting.
Yeah.
and there's like a different
What?
color.
Yeah, or like one girl like in a meadow like doing this, and it's like just twisting. That's it.
There's
So
someone
what-
there's someone throwing up glitter.
Always a throw in the
Throws
glitter.
in
Yes.
the toilet.
Or like
Is-
someone's tongue on
What is
glittering.
okay? Are you're not posting these? Sure.
We're po-
It's,
Oh,
okay,
you're
sharing them.
Tumblr was
Reposting.
the Pinterest of 9th grade.
Got it. So you're just like searching for images, but then what does it mean to like post a Tumblr thing?
You just like post on your page, you reshare it, pin it basically on your page.
Yeah.
And then you have
If you
everyone
have
has like a
feed-
Tumblr feed.
You customize your domain.
Yeah.
Or is that what you call it? I can't remember. But you have like a page. You
Yeah.
customize it. It's like MySpace, but you don't really post pictures yourself.
or
anything.
you don't like
Interesting.
post like you don't chat or anything
Yeah.
on Tumblr. It's basically Pinterest.
Uh-huh.
Would you agree?
Yeah, essentially. There was a little bit of like Reddit or like Reddit or something mixed in there because there was like threads and I would read a lot. I remember on it, but I was a big Viner. Loved Vine.
Vine was
Love
fun.
Vine.
That was high school for sure.
Yeah.
I did more
You know
of
what it
Vine
was?
in
It
high
maybe was
school than
late
I
high
did
school.
middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made vines.
I made Vines.
Video
We didn't
content
make a
creator
Vine.
over here.
Yeah. Speaking to a creator.
I want to see your Vine account. Is Vine still it's dead, right?
No, it's dead. It's gone.
Tumblr?
Vine.
Vine? Oh yeah.
Vine. Tumblr's
Dead and gone.
is Tumblr still?
R.I.P.
I might-
There
be able
was
to
there were girls at my school.
Dredge mine up.
This
You
was
could
mainly
dredge that.
in the theater community that had Tumblrs. They had a main Tumblr page, and then they had like a secret sexual Tumblr page.
I was just gonna say. I was just
Yeah,
gonna
there was
ask.
a lot of porn on
There's
Tumblr.
a lot of soft porn on Tumblr, like so much that I was like, "What is this?" And I would like look at the other links and be like, guess I gotta click another one. And I'd be like in my free period in my library, like looking at soft
Oh, you're at
porn.
school?
Yeah.
You're looking at
No,
porn
my
at
issue was
school?
I would scroll through my
Basically.
feed in like school, and porn would come up, and I'd be like, "Fucking hell, I'm looking at porn
Yeah.
in school," you know?
Or it'd be like romanticized
Yeah,
porn.
yeah,
It
it
wasn't
was
even, it
never,
wasn't
like-
like porn. It was like a girl, like a guy. You'd get like a black and white GIF
Yeah.
of like a guy like with his head in someone's crotch or
Wait,
something.
that's porn.
No, but
That's
it would just
porn.
like it would just and
It'd
then
be like a git.
and then she'd be like yeah, and then the
like,
GIF would be like
something like that.
like this.
That is porn.
No,
You're
but it's-
describing porn.
But it's like an artsy porn. It's like an artsy
It's
shot
still
of porn.
porn.
Yeah, I don't think the intention was.
It's
to...
the film noir of porn.
Yeah.
It's the art house scene of porn.
It is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. No. I would agree.
That's
Am I
so
crazy?
funny.
Wait. So, were you guys on like Omegle and like chat roulette and stuff?
We have not
All right,
talked about
all
Omegle
right.
yet.
We're going
was
for
in a
another
big
20
way.
minutes because this is a long
Wait,
conversation.
this is such a good topic to talk
Thank God.
about. Thank God you brought up Omegle.
Thank God, Libby.
I know.
This is huge.
I'm really surprised
You
haven't
don't know what
covered this one.
Omegle is?
It's Omegle.
Wait, say it.
Omegle.
Omegle.
It's Omegle.
Omegle.
I was saying Omegle the whole
Omegles
time.
sounds like Schmeagle.
Sounds
from
like
Lord of the
Beagle.
Sounds like Meagle. Okay, no, we need to get into this immediately.
Omegle.
Because I guarantee you we have had very different Omegle and chat roulette experiences.
Yeah, likely.
Libby,
Although,
what were yours?
just a lot of dicks, you know.
A lot
you're-
of dicks.
And
Sort through
then,
the
but you're
dicks.
like with your friend usually, and then you find like someone your age,
Yeah.
28. You know, you're
Hey.
like, oh, that's well within. And you
Find someone
You're
28.
like, they're young
No, it
enough.
was always yeah, and in your mind you're like, it's fine.
And the guy would be like, I'm 18.
yeah.
WBU.
And then you talk to them for like 30 minutes with your friend.
Yes.
And then eventually they're like, here's my dick. And you're like, and you have to
Why would people do that?
or like, you know, it's
surprise
like,
attack.
it always, you know,
After
always
a long
comes
time.
around.
Yes,
Yeah, it always
yes.
comes around eventually.
Oh man.
The worst ones would be, you'd be talking to someone, and sometimes we would like talk to guys. It was like me. I would have like guys come over for like sleepovers,
Yeah.
and we'd like go on chat roulette for like a
What?
long time. Chat roulette and like Omegle, and we
Yeah,
weren't
like,
we
you
weren't
could be
putting
on
our
it for,
we
like,
weren't
10
putting our
hours.
penises out.
Oh, okay. I was thinking guys
we
were
weren't-
just
No,
No, the
all
guys,
dicks
the guys
out.
are, yeah, dicks
We were
out.
the
We would have
normal
sleepovers,
guys.
and they would come over, and we would all just show a little ween.
But
No
it
big
was
deal.
it was very middle school where like me and my friends would like be dying to get like two girls or something and have them like rate or rank us in terms of attractiveness.
We,
were, like,
I think we did that
dying
too.
to do
I think
that.
we did that exact same thing.
Yeah. It was like we wanted it so bad.
did
But the thing
It
is,
would happen quite often.
no, I remember the
What?
guys didn't. The guys would immediately be like, "Yo, white shirt," you know, like you
Yes,
didn't have to
you would-
prompt
yeah.
them. They'd be like, "Oh, hey, you're the hot one," you know. Like, you-
It's
they-
so messed up when you think about
I
it.
know.
Like,
Switch
all these
shirts
kids
with
are like
Switch search with
14.
me next time.
Wait, did you guys? I remember I had like gone away to college. And my little brother said there was like this big like this app that was going around called Hot or Not. But basically, like
Wait, that rings a bell.
you,
I don't know anything
you
about
rated people how hot you were, and you had like a score, and like it was like your friend, and it was like I can't remember exactly.
That's not like the pre-Facebook thing. This is different.
This
No,
is
no,
af-
this is
like
like-
COVID, right?
No, this was like I want to say like 2015 probably. So I feel
What
like
am I thinking of?
yeah, I remember it was like
I
2014.
mean, I bet there's been multiple iterations of like
I know,
a
yeah.
hot or not app.
It was
And
ba- it was basically
I will
Facebook.
never download one.
but my
I don't
brother
wanna
had
know.
it. Yeah.
I will stay in blissful ignorance
I just-
of the people who rated me hot when I was on Omegle.
Wait,
I've been riding that high for 15 years.
I could never form spring. You guys have form springs?
No,
No,
what's
what is
that?
Oh my god! Come on, guys.
Libby, tell us.
What is it?
What is it?
Anonymous messages to you. You'd have a form spring profile, and then people
We
could
had Yik Yak.
anonymously. Yeah, no,
Do
we
you
had
know-
Yik Yak in college.
We-
But that would post to like a community.
Oh, this is
like a
different.
personal inbox, and you would respond, and that'd be posted onto your feed. So
That's-
it would post people being
Form
Is
like
that like
Spring?
Ask FM?
form spring. Yeah.
That's what Ask FM. It
Really?
reminds me
Yeah.
of Ask FM.
Okay, that sounds familiar. Yeah, I think it was
So
something like
talk
that.
to us a little bit about getting
Yeah.
anonymous messages.
Oh no, I'd never gotten it. Like I like made it and being like,
You're like, oh my god, I guess someone's gonna.
Someone
You
said,
got no messages.
no, I know.
No one said
No, there was
anything.
like a hot girl or something, and then she would always, like, guys would be like, you're so fucking sexy or something, and she'd be like, who is this? You know, like, post it onto her feed, you know, and then, like, they'd be like, hey, I have a massive crush on you. Or they're like, David really wants to fuck you or something, you know, and like,
She's like,
And
OMG,
she's like,
stop it.
stop, this is crazy. Who
Posting
is
it on
this?
her feed.
Yeah. I want
That's
to post on
wild.
the feed, and
Everyone
then the
can
same
see.
person could, and then also be like talking shit, like you're a freaking whore or something. Sorry, hey, sorry to
Sounds
use
like a
that word.
lot of
Well,
bullying.
yeah, you know, like this is
Well,
classic.
it's right for bullying. It's anonymous. You know,
That's
that's
so-
Yik Yak
Yeah,
turned
yeah.
into bullying fast.
I bet.
We had Yik Yak in high school towards the
Oh,
end,
yeah,
and they
see.
banned it because it was so bullying.
Yeah, I bet you.
Because anyone could just type anything and
bad.
send it to them.
Yeah, it's anonymous posting board.
Yeah, but it was like
You know,
more,
the internet's anonymous
but
anyway,
anyone
but
could
that's-
anyone could access it like publicly, like if you're in that
Yes.
vicinity. So
Yeah, it was like
Wow.
ours was like you
Okay.
had to like, I think you had to have a school
yeah,
email.
that was it. Because I whenever I was at school, it was like
Yeah.
our it was associated with my college.
Yes,
and then that was
they like related it. It was like the only way you could sign
They
up
did-
and join that board was through that email.
They, by the way,
address.
threw parties, like frat parties at our college. I remember there was like a brand like promotion.
Oh, Yik
On
Yak
Yik
through
Yak?
frat parties.
Yeah, or like parties and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to school?
Wake Forest.
Where's that?
I know they did it at a lot of schools. North Carolina.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Was that?
Yik Yak.
Yeah,
So
But it was like how Bumble throws like sponsors.
Yes,
parties.
Bumble.
Oh, yeah.
That's
We
what
had
I
a
mean. Yeah,
lot of
like they
Yerba
Yik
Mate.
Yak through
Yerba Mate.
sponsored.
Yerba Mate. Yerba Mate. What
Yeah.
is it?
Mate.
Mate. I can't trust you.
It's Omegle.
Yeah, Omegle.
It's called
it's
Schmeagle.
your-
Oh, we
It's
we
your
need to go
mate.
back to
Is it
Omegle and
mate?
chat. Right? I
It's
feel like
mate,
we
yeah.
didn't get deep enough into it. And
People
how
people don't know it's your mate.
Yerba Mate,
Yerba.
right?
Yeah.
No,
That's what I thought.
It's not.
No, you're
Yerba
fucking with me.
You actually thought it was your mate.
What is it?
It's your.
I don't drink it. I don't know what it is.
Yerba mate.
Okay, I can see.
Sorry, say-
That's
do
why I
you say
said
you're
Yerba
saying-
Mate, Yerba
Omegle.
Mate.
Oh, let's go back to
We need to
Omegle.
go back to Omegle. Omegle got the rep for being like, oh, you'll find more people on there to talk to.
Which I think was the case actually.
Yeah. I feel like I fell in love with someone on Omegle.
Okay, this is very important.
I did too.
This is very important. We need to go down and say the longest conversation you had with people on Omegle or
Okay.
chat.
I actually know exactly. Like on Omegle, one time I was having a sleepover, my own sleepover, and I talked to this guy for maybe like 8 hours. Like I stayed up all night talking to this one guy on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he was from England.
Whoa.
I know. And I remember just being like, I have a crush on this guy, and he was just talking to me for 8 hours, and then he hung up one day.
Did it get sexual
time.
at all?
No, it was just
Just talking for 8
FaceTiming
hours?
For a stranger, yeah.
Wow. That's
I
wild.
think I was probably like 14 too, so I was like, boy,
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely did that a couple times. Not 8 hours though.
8 hours.
I gave out my Skype.
Oh,
I was like
that was
I was like
the-
a 14-year-old, and I'd always be like, I'm 18 or something.
Oh
Obviously, I never like ended up.
she's still
nothing
here. guys.
happened.
She's still here.
But I remember being like, oh yeah, like a friend.
Yeah, like, let's connect.
New
Add me
friend.
on
Add on
Skype.
Skype.
Yeah.
How long? What was
That
your
is
longest conversation? You
crazy.
had?
I mean, probably like 3 hours, but like not 8 hours.
And,
Nothing
like
like
with
that.
because I have no idea who it is now.
Yeah, there was a girl I talked to
Yeah.
for like 6 to 7 hours in middle school.
I like how
On
we've
Omegle?
all
On
done
Omegle.
this.
Just like stayed on, talked.
Can we cut
Like-
this from the pod?
Sure, we can cut.
This part.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
cut right now.
Wait, so
whatever. you
is that? I thought you were gonna cut. Okay. Well, I totally like I totally would go on by myself all the time.
Why are we gonna cut that?
I think
What do I know?
I
Actually,
would go
please
on by
cut this.
myself too, just to.
I've been.
I would
I
go
was by
by myself all the
myself.
time. I
I would
didn't
do by
wanna-
myself.
Well, okay. Sorry, we've all.
I have a question.
All
Wait,
three of us have
guys,
been on
last
Omegle
thing.
by
I don't want
ourselves.
this out.
Can we go on Omegle on the pod?
We should.
Wait, we have to go on the old one.
Like right now?
It's a really good idea. We need to record.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
still-
it's
still
real.
there. Yeah.
And
we
we
need-
record
we
on
went
need to
on-
record this.
My whenever I graduated college, we were like we went on Omegle and projected it. It was like the night we were graduating, and like
Yeah.
as a pregame, like for fun, because we were talking about this. We
So-
projected it and took a shot every time we saw a dick. And we took like 7 shots.
Oh my god.
And it was like it would get like or like basically like we'd get to somebody like a guy and he'd be like, because it's like a whole room of like
And you're
girls
like,
like taking shots.
Wait, that sounds iconic.
So yeah, it's still running. I swear.
Omegle is definitely still on.
Yeah.
Okay, what if?
I want to do it, can we not do it on my work laptop?
Yeah, that's true.
And the other laptop we
Yes.
have is my
Maddie,
work
good
laptop.
shout,
We'd
good
have to do it
shout.
on mine.
Well, it says video is monitored, keep it clean.
Oh, that's so funny. I think that's always been there. Here, let's close this one. I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be in it.
No.
Oh,
Look,
it's a
they
disconnected
leave.
view.
Well, I think they see the on air.
Yeah,
and
they
they
see
leave.
on air. Hey. That's what I used to. Hey.
Anyway, they just keep.
Look at this.
Hey.
Oh my god.
We're getting skipped a lot.
There's a lot of. I think you gotta take the on air off because they get
Hey,
scared.
man. Skip.
Oh my god.
I want the on air to scare them. Maddie, you need to get in here.
I'm not even in it.
Yeah, you
Well,
gotta
sorry,
scoot
Bills.
this way.
Here, scoot a little more.
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting. What? Somebody will stay eventually.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
It's so bad.
Look at how many of us there are now.
I know.
This is weird. And there's a dog.
They better not steal Bailey's identity.
Hello.
We gotta take the on air.
Oh! Should I go down?
Hey.
I don't trust this.
Mine.
I don't trust this angle. Your shorts are really short there.
A little bit longer.
Where are you from?
We're from America.
Oh, I'm India.
India? What time is it there?
10 years?
What do you say?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.?
10 a.m.
12 hours?
Good guy, good guy. America is a good guy.
Hey, you're a good guy.
American man is a good guy.
Hey, you're a good guy. I think you're a good guy. I barely know you, but I think you're a good guy. Are you at work?
You come from
You're in pink. Do you come from America?
Do you come from America?
Yes, I come from America.
male or female?
What is your cringiest moment from middle school?
Indian actor, Shah Rukh Khan.
Indian actor.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Type on Google.
Okay, here, let me look.
I can't wait.
He had a thing on.
I don't like it.
He was using a fleshlight.
I don't like being so front and center.
Hey,
Oh. Why was that?
There's less dicks than I remember.
That was the biggest penis I've ever
That
seen.
was not a real.
That was
It
pretty
was
large.
fake. It was fake. Put some clothes on. Stop!
Hey,
Don't get anywhere.
wait, guys, stay,
The first
stay.
people not crazy.
I promise we're not crazy. We're doing a podcast and we want to know about your middle school experiences.
Are y'all in middle school currently?
Yeah, wait.
We're all in college.
Damn it. No, I mean. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
do. You do look that young.
I know. We are 20 and above.
Thank
Damn it.
God.
We're hoping to get a middle school perspective.
Do you have
Yeah,
any?
give us some middle school perspectives.
And what brought you to Omegle today?
Yeah.
I've been on Omegle, so we decided that today we were going to go on Omegle because I'm 20 and I've never been on Omegle.
That's shocking. You guys are also
It's a rite
lying.
of passage.
Be
I
careful.
don't believe that you guys have never been on Omegle.
I haven't. They have.
Okay.
Be
It's a rite
careful.
of passage.
I saw a penis so large that
It looks like a leg.
It made me start screaming.
Fair.
What's the weirdest thing?
This is what I whip out when people say,
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's a good.
penis.
Is that from that YouTuber guy?
No, I don't.
It's just a penis? It's just a plush penis?
It's just a penis. Absolutely.
Are those eyes or moles?
Dylan, you're getting a lot
They're-
of traction here.
They're moles.
His feet are little tiny itty bitty balls.
Oh, I love it.
I see it.
Those are balls?
Oh, okay.
Where are
what's
you
Where
in-
are you guys going to college? And also, what are your social security numbers?
No, let me tell you. We're not that stupid.
What are your social security numbers? And also, here's my penis.
Oh no! Don't listen to him.
What's your podcast?
Yeah, can we give it to him? Yeah, we'll give it to him. It's this. It's not our job.
They're gonna be like, guys, like 3 views.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
Okay, what the hell?
See like 20 views.
We're
27.
approaching
Hey,
20
make that
views.
28 if you subscribe.
Good luck to you girls.
Thanks,
Yeah, good luck,
thanks for
gals.
the follow.
Bye. Get me out of here.
They said, "Oh, you guys are so cute."
Yeah, it's
Dylan
like-
goes, "What the fuck?"
Okay, well, let's end it there. Let's thanks so much for watching, guys.
Wow, that was a journey.
Yeah, we
I
literally
feel
just
like
went
I
on
blacked
Omegle.
out.
I feel like we were on Omegle for 2 days.
Me too.
Libby, thank you for joining us.
Libby, you are a
It was a
star.
pleasure.
We're gonna have
Thank
you back
you for
soon, I'm
bringing
sure.
all your goods
Thank you.
and your personality and your Omegle.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know. I was chomping at the bit to bring up Omegle.
We could do a whole episode on Omegle.
I actually
honestly.
might go home and
Just ride.
Just for old
surf the
time's
webs.
sake.
yeah.
Seems like you can make some money on a little Flash
Yeah,
now.
to see if I can.
Yeah, there's a
make some
guy.
friends.
There's a guy who will pay me $350 to show my boobs.
Yeah, it's good money.
That's good money.
My dad.
Thanks so much for watching.
We are so happy Libby got to join.
Yay! Bye.